Hello, Rhoda here. Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to show you a little something that just come to mind yesterday. I don't know how it come to mind, but I like when those happen. Thank you everybody for coming to visit. I'm going to get that right out there because I always forget. But I really appreciate all my collaborators and viewers and watchers. I really thank everybody for coming to visit and just spend a little time with me in your busy days. Okay, the reason I haven't turned this to the next page, because that's going to be our sneaky peek, is because I want you to get the full reveal. Now check this out. Whee! That is called a V-fold. And usually the V-folds are like this, and that's why they call it a V. Well, and I think there's only like one of them. So something hit my head to do 4 different sizes, and I made a tree for my little Christmas December daily. So I'm going to link this definitely at the end of this video. So you can go back and see how I did this. I try to give you the easiest way possible to do it. It is a little tricky up in here, but other than that, I mean, it's cool. Now you can do this for a winter journal. You can do it for a wilderness journal. I mean, it doesn't have to be Christmas. See, I haven't even decorated mine. But you could get in here and put little balls on it. You could put you a little lace tree skirt on it. You could put a stalk for the trunk. You've got all kinds of different things you can do for this. So I thought that was just the neatest thing. And everybody really loved it when I first did it. So anyhow, that is your sneaky peek of the day. Now, this little guy, I don't know if this is going to be in order of me, but I just did a video on this, and I'll try to keep these videos in order anyway. I made a notepad out of file folder cutoffs. And anyway, so I'm going to finish decorating this up because I didn't quite get finished with it online or on my last video. So we'll see that at a future date, or I may get on my once I post the video for this, I may get on my Rhoda's Junk page and just do a little short video and show you all the renovations that I did to it. And I think that's all the up-to-date things. Okay, so let's get to our project. I'm calling it a Kaleidoscope pocket. That's what I'm calling it. Now, this is the usual size of my paper, 8.5 by 11. This is just scrap. So I like to take my scrap and figure things out. So this is the hard way, I guess you could consider, to figure out the size of your triangle. But what I did is I went 2 inches in on every corner, 2 inches in, and 2 inches in here, here, here. but this is if you want to get creative, and play with angles. But okay, I didn't do that corner, but what it is you go from corner to corner like this, and really you only need that one. Basically you only need that one. So that's what we're going to do. But I did this to figure out how it was going to look on my page, basically. So let's say I put the thing down there, and then here's the other one. So that's what it's going to kind of look like on my page. So after I showed you that, this is the corner that we come up with. And if you wanted to do it the easy way, then what you have is a 3.5 inch wide by, we'll just say 6.5 inch tall. It's like actually almost 3/4, 6 3/4, but you don't have to do it these odd numbers. So what you need to do is you're going to cut a rectangle like that and cut it corner to corner. So you've got this. Now this can go either way. You're going to cut 2 pieces this way, and then you're going to flip it and do 2 pieces that way. Okay, this was just my dummy piece because I tried to figure out if I wanted to ink the edges of this or if I wanted to go another route, which is do some little trim on it like this. The trim one, because I didn't think the other really stood out. Now, this is going to be on the back of my paint chip pocket. I just did the paint chip pocket the other day. And it's got these little cards that go inside. This one's sealed shut. It's just there at the top. And I think I called it a paint chip tower. But it's a little snug. I still got to work the pocket a little bit. But anyway, I thought it turned out really cute. You don't have to do all this gewgaw on here. But I thought it added to it because it's going to be in like a shabby chic journal. So on the back of this, we're going to use this piece. Now, what I did is I cut these two pieces of pink out from another old paper pad I had. And then I have this piece, which is the mate to this one. Now, see, you're going to have, if you want to do seesaw, you can do two alike. Now, I didn't really do it for this one, but this one does have a little writing on it. I like the idea of the postcard on this one. So what it is, you cut two this way and you cut two that way. That's why you want to flip it, you know. Anyhow, now what we're going to do is we're going to put it on here like this. We're going to make it this way. Now, before we're going to glue that down, and we're going to interweave them. I don't know if you remember kaleidoscopes, but, you know, all the kids nowadays have those fancy pieces of electronic equipment they hold in their hand and stuff. Well, what we held in our hand was a kaleidoscope. And it was very fun. I mean, you put it up to the sun or a light or something, and you twisted it, and all these little crystals or something that was inside would spin around, and you would get all these beautiful images. And it was like, it wasn't exactly a mirror image. It was more of a 8-sided image, I think it was. Now, see what I'm doing here? I picked this lady because I think she's gorgeous, and I want this to be sort of Victorian. So I'm making sure that this is matching each one of my corners here, and I'm going to have her right in the center. She's right where I want her. So what we're going to do now is go down with some glue, and we're going to get her down before anything else, because she's going to be against the back. I'm going to go ahead and squirt me some glue inside of here, and then I'm going to work on all the outside edges and get her down and get her secure. I've got a new paper pad. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I think it's just the bomb. I love it. I think I can use it in my steampunk stuff, manly stuff, Victorian stuff. I mean, it's well rounded. I'll grab it here in a second and let you see it, because I have not seen it there before, yet it was there the last time I went. My cutter's chewing on things more than cutting things, so I'm having to redo a few things, trim the edges, that kind of stuff. All right, I think that's down, and while that's drying, I'll grab my book, or I should say my paper pad. There it is. It is Ephemera. I love it. I mean, of course, I got it for half off. I think it's, or 40. It's one of those. It's either 50 or 40. But look, it's got butterflies. It's got keys. Where's the keys? Oh my God, I love keys. It's got a stamp page. See, it's kind of grungy in a way. It's got these black backgrounds on it. Look at the worlds. Oh, I love it. And look, here's got one with balloons and stuff on it. And where's the number? I was going to give you the UPC number. I don't even see it. How the heck she ring that up? Anyhow, I just got it at mine, so it may be new. You might be lucky. All right, now we're going to go down with our first one. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and glue. Let's see. I want this hibiscus to be on the outside. So let me go ahead and glue this guy down first. And I'm going to do, and I had a little bit of rip back there, so that's why I had to put that little piece of washi. So we're going to not quite glue all the way up, because I got to tuck another one in there. So I'm not making sure that I don't go over. And I'm going to go up to the edge of this, though that's going to be sewn in the signature, so hopefully that's not going to make a difference. Now this one, I'm going over. This is going to be under and this is over. Okay. So now we can glue all the way. Yeah, it's kind of like over, under, over, under. You know how you do a cardboard box? That's exactly what we're doing. We just don't have the small slit. Now, that is actually what came to me first. Well, actually, no opening. It was going to be like, it was right up against each other, kind of like that. That's what actually came to me, and then I changed my mind. I said, no, I want an image in there. I want an image. So, this piece, that one's over, this one's over. Okay. Yeah, so from now on, I think we're good. Except for that last one that I got to tuck under. So, kind of rainy here today. I'm filming this on Sunday. It's hot and muggy. Yeehaw. It's one of those days. I've got central air, so that's good. Alright, now this is the one that's going to get a little tricky. Now, what did I do there? Did I not get it close enough to the edge? Probably. It's either that or I'm over. Well, let me pull that up real quick. It's not quite all the way down yet. I didn't get it close enough to the edge to cover up that last piece. Sorry about that. I'm not the quickest gluer, that's for sure. Oh, alright, let me get in this corner first and foremost. And then I'm going to lay over top that one. Okay. Well, see, it's either too much or not enough. There, I'm kind of guiding it. That'll help. I'm trying not to get it on the other page, and I can go back around here if I wanted and ink it. Like, I think a pink would be pretty, like that Victorian velvet. We may try that. See, I still see that little bit sticking out, and I guess it's that I didn't get a clean edge on that pink one I put down. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, this one, oops, I may have needed to leave more open than what I did. Yep, I was a bad girl. Okay, rip it up. There we go. Now I can come back over that. Nope, some more. Of course, this is the first time I've done this, so you know me. Rush ahead, Rhoda. Okay, now I think we're good. I was thinking only needed that little tip, but no. No. Okay. So let's get up underneath here. Get up, match my corner. Match my top. There. And remember, this is going to be in the spine, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about too much. I can trim that off and trim that little bit off, and we're good to go. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it over so I can see where to glue it. There we go. Now, push down first that way, and now this way. All right. Yep. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put this little edge trim on the edges. I don't know that I really need anything, but I thought it would be pretty. I'm just going to tuck it right up underneath of there, and I'm going to come down and glue that whole edge. I'm not going to try to get on this next piece at all. It's going to only be on this one triangle. So I'm going to do that for all 4 of these, and I'll be right back. I don't know that you need to see me do one. If you do, I'll do one, and then I'll do the rest off screen. All right, let me see. How much did I say I needed? I'm going to lay it here. I'm going to tuck it under just a little bit, And then I'm going to go over there. And I'm going to put a little bead of glue, fabric tack. Just a little one. I don't want to get too crazy with it. Alright. And then, ooh, I may want to get a little more crazy. There. And then I'm going to put a little bit right there that's got to tuck up underneath. Yeah. Alright. There we go. And that's all she wrote. I may have wanted to use a little more. I don't know. Let me see if this adheres. And that one didn't get quite enough on it. Let me put a little more. I was too lenient. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do all the rest of them, and then I'm going to trim it, and I'll be right back. Okay, isn't she pretty? I think that gold adds to the, the Victorian look to this. Okay, so I got this little beauty at Crafter Square in the Dollar Tree, and I kept thinking, what can I do with that? And I haven't yet used it. It shows you different little images and things to do back here, but I thought, why not? And I got some of this purpley plum colored foil, and I don't know if you can see a good color on that, but it goes really closely with her dress. And what I wanted to do is use that in my corners. I thought that would give it sort of a picture frame look to it. Something really close to that. So I'm going to glue the first one down. And then I'll do the rest, and then I'll show you the great reveal and how it's supposed to work. Now you can use this pocket for anything. Doesn't have to have a woman in it. It could have a scene in it. It could have a bug in it if you're doing a specimen journal. If you have scraps, I mean, this is perfect for using up scraps, because you could do 4 different color triangles. It doesn't have to be 2 and 2 like I did it. That's just, well, I didn't really do 2 and 2. This was from another pack. They were all from the same pack. I did try to do that, so all of my colors would be consistent with each other. So that's what I tried to do there. Okay, so here is what it looks like on the first corner, and I'm going to finish the other 3. Okay, here she is, all done. Isn't she pretty? I thought that was, it's a very, very easy design, and it adds a big, pop to your page. If you didn't have these little scrolly things, you could use something even simpler. Just another little triangle would even give you a photo corner look to it. I know I covered up some of the flowers, but that's okay. That's okay. You can still see them. But this is the way it's supposed to work. You're able to go in there and add something in here wherever. You can go on the outside out here. You can go on the inside. Did I glue that? I think that glue leaked on me. That's not supposed to be glued. There we go. Yeah, you can tuck it in like that. Let me check this one. Whoops. Yeah, so you can do it like that. It just depends on how you would like to do it. Let me make sure this one didn't glue on me. There we go. Just double check yourself before the glue is good. It could even be a deep design like that. It could go way up in there if you needed it to. So yeah, I'm always here to give you inspiration and ideas. That's what I love. I really hope I gave you some and made this easy enough for you to understand and follow. And I hope everybody has a great, great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.